So I got to the gas station and I realized I don't have my wallet. It's what happens on the weekend when you change bags. Or my card case, whatever you want to call it. I realized I don't have it. So that's a great way to start off with the morning. At least I left a little bit early. And I have to get some gas. I've let it get too far. I don't like it when it gets to a quarter of a tank, and that's where it's at. I just don't like to get it that low, but I did. Because it's been so hot. Anyway, hope y'all had a great 4th. Of course, I didn't do anything but stay home. I heard fireworks in the distance. I did watch the fireworks at New York on YouTube. Action Kid and Walks on Wall Street. And I think New York City Walking Show were all showing them. I switched between all 3 of them. I tried to give all 3 of them a little bit of time. I know, I'm just the best. I'm just joking. I'm not really. You know, I've been better off probably giving one of them the entire time. But I'll probably go back and watch it again. Maybe give them the entire viewing time. I'm not going to harp on viewing time. I'm just talking in general. So what I was going to show you today is some products that I'm really enjoying using, and we'll call them favorites. And one is kind of a new device that I purchased from Temu that I'll show you, and I've used it a few times. And I can't say it's a favorite yet, but we'll see as time goes on. All right, I'll be right back, and y'all behave. Okay, I am back. Yes, this seatbelt's driving me crazy, so I'm holding it down. So we'll talk about the makeup before I stop for gas, and then when I get to work, we'll go over what I brought to talk about. Of course, we're wearing, I'm wearing a different sunscreen today. I'm wearing the Kosas Tinted Mineral Sunscreen. I haven't used it since I first got it, so I thought, well, I need to use it to see if I still like it. And then I'm using the Milk Makeup Primer, the one, the sticky one. I can't think of the name of it. That one. I'm wearing Lancome Tint Adore Care and Glow Makeup Foundation. I believe in the color 335W, I believe. It's not very, I don't think it's very warm. I mean, it's a little warmer than some, but not, you know. And then I'm wearing Sydney Grace collab with Miss Mary Glitzy Fritzy on my eyes. And then I'm wearing Benefit Roller Lash eyeliner. It's Physicians Formula and L'Oreal. Blush is something I want to show you. And that's what's on my lips too. So I'll be back. Okay. Now, I think I told you everything I was wearing. I said I was going to show you some products. And I am. As soon as these cars come on. All right. That sun is bothering me. And I know y'all don't want to see that thing, but it's bothering me. All right. The first thing we'll talk about is the blush. I said we was going to talk about the blush and the lip. Okay, this is from Temu. This is the New Viniper Multifunctional Makeup Pen. Now, these are copying a very well-known brand. Initials are CT. I know you recognize that tube. I believe these were like $3. And actually I ended up with 2. And I'm gonna keep this one at work because I like the color. Now the color, it says, is 02. 02. And you know, it's a multifunctional blush lip. Now I guess it's not really, it's not multi. I mean, I guess you could put this on your eyes, but I wouldn't because of the color. Now I think if you bought the blush color one, most definitely that is multifunctional. I guess this one's just by. All right, so we take the tube off. Oh no, it come apart. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, there we go. I unscrewed the spongy tip. I didn't mean to. Okay, I mean, so you can take that off if you don't want to use the sponge. And actually, I don't put that sponge directly on my face now. And I don't do it to my lips either. I just take my finger. But that's what it looks like. So you can see. And I love, love, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, it does dry down. So if you put it on your lips, you're going to need to use your lip oil or a lip gloss. Whichever you prefer, because it does dry down. And it will dry your lips out if you're not putting something on top. You can put a chapstick type thing. Or you can put, like I use the Peach Dream from Hard Candy over it. So, it's whatever you want to do. This is definitely worth it. I am going to order the bronzer. I probably won't order the highlighter. Now, I don't know. I think there's other colors. You just have to look and make sure you're clicking which one. I think I was trying to get a different color and I actually accidentally got the same in a different order. It wasn't just this order. All right, what am I looking for? That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, I got it down here. All right, we're going to the post office right now. Okay, this is the Fulvic, F-U-L-V-I-C. I want to make sure I get that right. Mineral Mist. This is for your skin and hair. Now, I saw this on TikTok. And so I went to Amazon and bought it. Now, it's supposed to lock in moisture to support skin firmness, tone, and elasticity. So you can use it as a toner, you can use it as a setting spray, or as a spray in between skincare. That is what I use it for mostly. Now, I've used it as a setting spray, yeah. And I probably will use it today some, because I'm going to take it inside. I'm not going to leave it out here in the hot car. All right, where's my little letter I'm going? And I should have known. Well, maybe it'll reach it. There it will. Yeah, it will. So, anyway. All right, we'll stop here for just a second. Locks in moisture to support skin firmness, tone and elasticity. Living fulvic minerals remain active for deep penetration into skin cells. Alkaline pH of 7.0 to 7.8. Extracted from 100% fresh water plant material. Now, this wasn't cheap, but it wasn't outrageous either. Like some of those sprays you buy that supposedly you're supposed to use in between skincare products that has hyaluronic acid in it, because, you know, you're supposed to, you know, hyaluronic products are supposed to go on damp skin or wet skin. So that is why I bought this. And I also used it on my hair yesterday before I washed it. And we'll talk about my hair in just a minute. Anyway, so far I'm loving this stuff. So I'm gonna tell you it's a favorite, because I'm not gonna go without it. It's $28 on Amazon, I believe. It's becoming a little popular, so, and I've noticed there's some other brands showing up. But this has 8 ounces in it, so that's a lot. So I highly recommend this. I'm going to do a video on showing you how I layer my skincare one night a week, and in the winter times I do it more, do it like 3 nights a week to keep my skin from drying out. Now, I'm not sure, I don't think you should ever do it every night, but we'll talk about that another time. We need to move on. All right, this brush. This is from BK Beauty. Now, I fought buying this brush for a long time. It's the little paw brush, foundation brush. I mean, I did. I fought buying it. I bought a dupe looking one on Amazon, and it's fine. But if you can find this on sale on their site, and she also has a package or a set that's got different sizes in it. That's the one I bought. It's got the concealer one and another one that's like this, and then this is the big one. This is the 101. Anyway, I really like this brush. Now, I like it better than the dupe because it's got more little bristles. This is synthetic, so it's not animal hair. Of course, I think there's some probably Billy hair in it. But that was shed naturally, I can assure you. I mean, I did wash it yesterday. And I did use it this morning, and then I wiped it off with a wipey. Anyway, I love this brush. I normally do not like brushes to applying my makeup, but I find this works better if you want a thinner layer because you're spreading it out more. Now, some people say, what's that? A beauty blender thins it out. I don't think so. To me, a beauty blender makes it thicker for me. I don't know. Especially that stands out sponge, which I still love. But I'm just right now in the summertime because I'm wearing a thinner layer of liquid foundation. I love this brush. Love it, love it, love it. It is pricey, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. All right. Now, okay, here's that milk primer that I was talking about. I got the arrow. We're going to cut it off. This is the Hydrogrip primer, and I don't know why I couldn't think of it, but that's it. That's it. We're going to take that off. I know some people think it's rude to have your sunglasses on, but I don't mean to be rude at all. Okay, something else. I've mentioned this before. This is the Australian Gold Instant Bronzer Spray Gel Sunscreen, water resistant 80 minutes, broad spectrum SPF 30. I like to use this on my arms and my legs, especially when I wear a dress like I have on today, because I don't use self-tanning every day. I use it once a week. We'll talk about that in a minute. And this has the tint, and I like it because it has the tint. So it's not drying down white. Now, this is a chemical sunscreen, just gonna be honest. So, and I love the scent. This is the one I said I wish they would bottle. But this is all chemical. Now, since I don't put it on my face, I don't have any issue with it. But if you don't want to use all chemical, then maybe this is not for you. All right, that's going to have to go in too because of the heat. All right, now, the self-tanning. I put it in this because, you know, I'm notorious for losing lids. This is the Coco and Eve Sunny Honey Bronzing Mousse Bali Bronzing Foam, and you can get it in medium dark and ultra dark. Now, if I layered this with 2 layers, you know, if I let it dry, let it tan, and then I put on another layer, I can tell you I would be dark. I would be darker than I want to be. I just want to look like I have just a little bit of tan, not nothing over the top. I would never put this on my face. Now, they do have one for the face that I saw Lisa D1 haul. I don't have it. I've been using that one, that serum that I bought at Marshall's, but I don't use it. I don't use it but occasionally. I don't have it on right now, as you can probably tell. Anyway, I mostly use this on my legs. Anyway, I love this. It comes off evenly, but I am telling you, if you are really fair, make sure you get the medium. I guess you could get the dark if you wanted to look a little darker, but this really dries down dark. And if any of you watch Lisa D1, I believe this is what she is using. Now, I don't know what she's using. I know she goes to the pool and all that, but if you see her legs, they look really dark. And I think this is what she may be using. I don't know that for sure, though. So, she might tell me wrong. All right, we got to take that in, don't we? Okay, now the big item. Is that all I brought? Yeah, that's all I brought. Okay, the big item that I got from Temu is this LED mask. Thumbnail. Anyway, you hit it here, and the battery's probably dead because I hadn't charged it. Yeah, it's dead. Now, you charge it with a, you know, like you charge your cell phone, whatever that's called. I know what it's called. I can't think of it. I'm like my mom. I can't think of things. Anyway, USB. That's how you charge it. You should charge it probably every time you use it, and I haven't. I've used it twice. So, and I use it for like 15 minutes. I don't use it, you know, I wished I would have charged it now so you could see the lights. But anyway, it's different colors of lights. Of course, you get a paper telling you what it's for. Of course, you can always look it up too to tell you what the different LED lights are for. And I am liking that so far. I think that I gave $20 for it. You know, some of them are hundreds. I don't know how long that will last. We'll just have to see. I just wanted to try one out, and so that's what I'm doing. I do it when I get home and I'm kind of wind down. That's when I do it, when I get home from work. So, and I'm not doing it every night right now. I'm doing it probably 3 times a week, and I think that's all I've done it, to be honest. Yeah, that's all I've done it. I have to think back. So I do like that, and I do think it's worth trying. If you're interested in a mask, you know, LED mask, trying one out before you spend hundreds of dollars. I imagine the hundreds of dollars ones are brighter. The battery probably lasts a lot longer. You know, I'm sure that it's more that. So that would be my thing about it, is that the ones that are hundreds of dollars, I don't know if they're that much better. You know me, I like a bargain, or I like to try out something that in a less expensive way and then see if I want to put the money into it to make it more. Okay, my hair. One of my helpers come over yesterday that helps me clean the house, and he has daughters that always had long hair, and he used to braid them. And I said, will you please braid my hair? I said, I'll give you $10 extra. So I washed my hair, and I let it, you know, while he was cleaning, it dried during that time. And then when he got ready to go, he went and braided it in a French braid. So I took it down today, and this is what it looks like. Now, the curl, it was a lot curlier when I first got up, but since I've gone outside, it's kind of fallen, and it's got a little frizzier, but that's all right. I don't mind it. I wish that I could French braid my hair, but I can't. I can't reach back here for that long. And I mean, honestly and truly, you got to be able to see, and I just don't have the patience for it. I tried to get Dave to stay and let him teach Dave how to do it, and Dave's like, I don't know, I'm not braiding your hair. I'm a man. I'm like, well, real men braid hair. But anyway, he wouldn't do it, so I guess that if I want to get this done on a regular basis, I'll have to go over to his house, because I don't expect him to come to mine every time I need it braided. So anyway, that's what's my hair. That's why it's like this today. So if you're looking for an easy way I mean, you could always go to maybe Great Clips or somewhere like that. They could braid it for you while it's wet. And then, you know, I mean, I might see about doing that because, you know, Great Clips is just right here, whereas he is way on the other side of town. So I'm gonna close because this video is gonna be so long, but thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, click the thumbs up, and share this video if you think anybody would like me. Y'all have a great day. Love you. Bye.